All right, welcome to Inside the Paint. We haven't had an episode in a while, so we're gonna have a longer episode today, being catch up on things. And then we got John here.
What's up, guys? I hope you guys like that intro. Took me a while to do it, but we're here.
Yeah, people that are listening to it won't watch it though.
Yeah, good point.
He just popped up on screen. That's all.
Yeah.
So
I was hiding under my desk.
Yeah. So yeah, we haven't recorded in probably like 2 months, but yeah, we're back on it. So just me and John today. Maybe Will if he joins in the middle of it, but we'll see. Yeah, so we got a lot to catch up on. John, I just wanted to say congratulations. Lakers winning a title.
Right. Hey,
but
it's not about the Lakers, it's about LeBron. I don't care about the Lakers. I care about LeBron.
No, you didn't even care about LeBron for you to put him in the prediction. In your predictions, you didn't. No, that's not even a W.
I didn't want to jinx it. I didn't want to jinx it.
No, you didn't, because you thought the Clippers were going to win.
Four. This is 4.
That was okay, but yeah, you didn't even predict them to win. So are you even a LeBron fan?
I didn't want to jinx it. That was it. I didn't want to jinx it, and I didn't want to reveal that I didn't want to jinx it.
Okay, so I have in here a specific spot for you for the Lakers winning the title, because I thought this would take a while because you wanted to brag so much about the Lakers winning. So,
well, I mean, I don't need to brag. They gave it all on the court, and like obviously you could see that LeBron, best player of all time, just from what you saw in any of this series. I think only one team beat them more than 2 games. It was the Miami Heat. So,
props to Miami Heat, though.
I'm sorry?
I said props to the Miami Heat.
The props to the Miami Heat. I mean, they damn near swept every single team that they went up against, except for, LeBron.
Jimmy Butler, though, he played a lot.
It's so fucking good. Jimmy was phenomenal.
He was phenomenal. So, basically, we're just going to go in order of what we missed. So, yeah, the Lakers win championship. Basically, they're going to try and do arenas in their hometowns this year with either no attendance or limited. That's basically like all the news that we got in between then and the draft. So I guess we'll go. Oh, go ahead.
Well, they also implemented a strip club rule. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, like players aren't allowed to go to gatherings of more than 15 people or something. So whether it be a strip club, a party, or anything like that, they can get fined, suspended. Teams can get fined and suspended, I guess. Crazy.
Sorry, James Harden.
Yeah, I literally thinking James Harden the entire time.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I guess we'll just get right into the draft.
Stop. He texted me.
All right, so the NBA draft, what do you think? So, obviously, Anthony Edwards went first to Minnesota, Wiseman to the Warriors, and then LaMelo to Charlotte. So, but just don't even count those 3. Who is your biggest sleeper? Who's your biggest sleeper draft pick in that draft?
Oh. What's that one guy's name? That Obi guy?
Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin, yeah, that's my sleeper.
That was mine.
Dayton.
So thanks for stealing my choice, but it's fine. So I guess I will. I think I'll pick
another one.
Yeah, Denny Avila from.
I feel like he's gonna be good.
Israel. Yeah, I think he just needs to work on I forgot what he had to work on, but he was a pretty good shooter. He's a pretty good all-around guy. I don't know why he didn't get picked later. What did he get drafted by?
I can't remember. I think like a shit team.
Well, obviously it was still pretty early. I think it was like 13th.
Yeah, but I mean like you know, the Warriors got number 2, but they're not a shit team.
Well, yeah, but that's literally just the Wizards.
I was about to say, I want to say it's like one of those teams.
The Wizards, yeah. We'll get to the Wizards later in the video, but
big news with the Wizards.
Yeah, well, obviously, I think everyone knows. So let's talk about who do you think is going to be the Rookie of the Year now that the draft's over?
LaMelo Ball. A lot of it because of his name, but also because I have LaMelo being the best of the 3 ball brothers. I think he's a really good
basketball. Yeah, I do too. I think he's going to be the best one of all 3.
I have him averaging around he's going to average, I'm guessing, probably around 17 points per game. It's gonna be
shout out to LiAngelo Ball. That's not in my plan book, but yeah, he got signed to the Pistons. So
LeVar did it.
He did it. But yeah, I don't think he's winning Rookie of the Year. But
who do you got?
I got James Wiseman.
Do you see? I think that's
only because I think LaMelo is a better scorer and passer. But Wiseman's playing on the Warriors with Curry.
I feel like it's going to hurt him.
No, because then Curry can just run the pick and roll with him.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to do a pick and roll, but I feel like when you have the Warriors, realistically, the Warriors have point guard Steph Curry. Shooting guard can be switched between Andrew Wiggins and Kelly Oubre. They got Draymond Green and now James Wiseman. They don't need scores. They need a solid big man who can set picks and just play defense.
Okay,
I feel like James Wiseman is going to be great at defense.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to be any scorer.
All right, yeah, I can see that. Anyways, I don't think I told you. My jersey of the episode is the purple dinosaur Barney Vince Carter jersey. I'm going to try and do a new one every episode, but I'm running out of jerseys. I will be getting a LaMelo Ball Charlotte jersey. That's a fact. But yeah, Obi Toppin, Denny were definitely taken way too late. I thought the Bulls were going to pick up Obi Toppin. That's what I thought they were going to do.
I thought the Cavs were going to.
Cavs, I thought were going to. Yeah, it was either between them or the Bulls. But
yeah.
Anyways, can I just say fuck Anthony Edwards? That's all I got to say.
Why, bro?
I do not want him on Minnesota.
Why?
He doesn't even like playing the sport.
I did see that. I'm surprised he got picked number 1 after that.
Nah, he doesn't even like playing the sport. He said he doesn't even watch it.
Hey, if he's good at it.
You're good at it. And there's no passion.
No, I think we just saw another Andrew Wiggins.
I don't know. We'll see what time, but I don't think him, D'Lo, and Karl Anthony Towns are really going to be a good fit. They might be, but actually, he might. He fits in. He's definitely more of a like a dunking sort of. Is he a shooting guard? He's a shooting guard.
I think his main position is shooting guard, but you could definitely play him.
Put him in small forward, yeah. So
he's 6'6".
Mm-hmm. So with Karl Anthony Towns being more of a perimeter center, more of like a Jokic sort of guy, he can definitely be putting some points in the paint. But
right.
Same with Obi Toppin. I think the Knicks really need some sort of defense on their team, and they just need a guy. They don't have a guy. RJ Barrett was the guy, but then he wasn't even that bad. He was not bad.
He wasn't good either.
Can I put up his numbers? I'm going to put up his numbers.
He averaged 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists.
That's not good rookie numbers?
I think it's going to be good rookie numbers, but you're playing in the biggest city in America The
right?
biggest market
With
in
what
all
team?
of sports.
With what teammates though?
That's what I'm saying. You don't have any teammates.
Okay, and he's
You
putting
should
it.
go off.
No, because he
The
doesn't
man
have any.
should go off.
He doesn't have any teammates to pass the ball. They don't got no
Then take the
passers.
ball yourself.
He
What
averaged
did he average? I bet I got it right.
14.3 points.
Okay.
Okay, he averaged 2.5 steals a game. What is his total rebounds? 5 rebounds a game.
Oh, I was off.
A steal a game. And he shot about 45% from the field.
Yeah, he didn't take any shots.
I just don't think he's as bad as he's definitely underrated still.
I think he's overrated.
He's not even talked about.
That's what I'm saying. He shouldn't even be in the league. He's atrocious. He's awful. Awful. He is not going to be a good basketball player. He's going to be the next J.R. Smith. Calling it right now.
After one season of basketball, you can already tell his whole future.
I can. I have a gift. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. I swear to God, the man is going to be at best swaggy P who can't shoot. So he's worthless. That's what he's going to be.
All right, I guess time will tell then. But yeah, Obi Toppin is definitely the guy. And who did that was another guy, Cole Anthony. Who did he get drafted by? Do you remember?
Ooh, I don't remember.
Cole Anthony now I got to look him up.
I don't think he was very low.
No, he was up there. He got drafted by the Magic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
what
sorry.
number did he go to?
Huh?
Like what pick did he go to?
He went 15th.
Was he 9? 15.
Yeah, so he was still pretty low or pretty high. I mean, well, middle.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's definitely one of the sleepers in my opinion. Hopefully, they can add some sort of scoring element to the Magic.
Right.
He was supposed to have like Steph Curry like distance to his threes. Like he's supposed to be insane. So
who?
Cole Anthony.
Okay.
Have you seen him shoot a three?
Yeah, everyone said that about Trae Young too, until Trae Young shot like 27% from three.
Trae Young's a dog.
He's a dog. I think he's probably the best, besides Luka, he's the best player of his draft class. But at the same time, you got to understand that the man is so bad. He's so bad. He's so inefficient. The only reason he's good is because he is the best ball handler on the team. Nobody else handles the ball but him.
John Collins.
John Collins gets a pass from Trae Young. And that's how John Collins gets his buckets. And first of all, John Collins is too high to be focused on basketball.
Okay, but are we still going to ignore the fact the man averaged 30 points a game in his second year?
No, I'm saying he's phenomenal. But I'm just saying that he's really inefficient from three. And everyone was like, oh my God, this guy is like the new Steph Curry.
36 from three. Yeah, he just needs to. Yeah, I don't know. Well,
I think he just needs to get used to the position, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it took Steph Curry a while. It'll take Trae Young a while.
Yeah, but he's still a good scorer. He just needs to be more efficient. If he was more efficient, he would be averaging probably 35.
Easy. He's so dope. That
would definitely add at least 1 or 2 more threes a game.
I really wish that Atlanta does something with their team because I really want to see Atlanta and the Mavericks.
Atlanta did add a couple of good players, didn't they? We'll get into that. That's.
I'm just looking at this new big three in the league now.
We'll go into free agency in a little bit. Actually, that's our next topic. So, sorry, I didn't look in my book in a while. So I wanted to talk about free agency. First off, I want to talk about the Lakers. They picked up
Okay.
Montrez.
It did.
Great. I don't know if they're gonna. No, they won't put him at power forward because that's AD spot. So, would you start him?
I mean, we need to figure out our center first. We need a center.
Right.
And didn't the Lakers sign Marc Gasol?
Yes, they did. Yep.
Okay. That was the best move they made all year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because now they have an experienced center who can score if need be, but is a perfect center. He's like a fucking brick wall. You can do anything with him.
Yeah.
And I think doesn't he have like a little bit of range too?
Yeah, he said he said like when he gets older he wanted to shoot more because he can't obviously be more physical than the young guys. So he's actually
Right.
he's a good shooter.
Right, exactly. So if I am the Lakers, I'm putting Montrez at center for my backup, my
Backup
bench
center.
squad. Yeah, I'm putting Montrez at my backup center because I in this new year I want to try to first stagger AD and LeBron because they have two big stars. Because AD realistically, LeBron does not have that much time left on him.
No, he actually he signed a 2-year deal, and and after your thought, I will tell you what I think is going to happen after that 2 years. But go ahead.
Well, I'm just thinking that like LeBron is not going to be there forever, obviously, and
Yeah.
AD is still in the middle of his prime. So AD is going to be, a lot of what Rob Pelinka has been saying is that he wants to get another star, like a young star, to bring in, so that it's a smooth transition from LeBron and AD to AD and this new guy.
They wanted Bradley Beal.
They want a Bradley Beal, and
Yeah.
although I think Bradley Beal is going somewhere else.
You can talk. Okay. Well, hold on. I'll tell you why I think
Right,
LeBron is doing.
exactly.
So LeBron signed a 2-year extension, and then after that, he's just obviously a free agent again. He's
Yeah.
unrestricted, right? He doesn't have any player options, or team options. So
Yeah, he's unrestricted, I think.
so I
With this
think.
extension.
So what is Bronny now? He's gonna be a junior.
He's going to be a junior.
He's got senior year, and then he's got the first year of college.
Yes.
So technically 3 years.
Yeah.
So
the NBA needs to adapt its rules because as of right now, LeBron will be a free agent during Bronny's freshman year of college.
Yeah.
So if they can just do straight out of high school, which I think that they said that they were going to do.
Yeah,
starting like 2021 or something like that. Exactly. COVID kind of fucked everyone up. But
so I think they will play together, guaranteed.
I think LeBron is going to retire 1 year with the Lakers, and then he's going to kind of do what MJ did and come back to play 1 more year with his son. Maybe sign a 2-year with his son. I bet that's going to happen.
I don't think he's going to retire before.
So he's kind of signed a 1-year max deal to some random team.
Maybe the Lakers again.
Possibly he could get a 1-year extension.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would have that. Like, if I'm LA, I'm depending on how LeBron performs in that last year. I kind of might want to like push him out. I don't want to sign me to a max. I just kind of want to get new guys in.
Right.
A 40-year-old LeBron is not going to help me win a championship.
All right, and then so back to the Lakers in general. Do they have a greater possibility of repeating now?
All depends. You got the big three in Charlotte now. They're going to be lethal.
Who's the big three in Charlotte?
The what? Gordon Hayward, LaMelo Ball, Devontae Graham.
I would never say that Gordon Hayward is any part of a top three, big three.
They're going.
No, they're not.
I guarantee you, they're going to get like a 7th or 8th seed. They're going to pull a massive upset on the Bucks or the Raptors, and they're going to go to town on the Celtics
No.
in the next round.
No.
And then they're going to wipe
No.
the floor with the Heat.
No.
Because the Heat, I'm calling it right now, the Heat is going to make a big mid-season trade with Bradley Beal.
That's where you think he's going.
Yep.
The Heat.
Yep, they're going to pull it off. Russell Westbrook is going to be alone in Washington.
He's got Denny.
And Hachimura.
Yeah.
Oh, God. But
I'm telling you right now, Denny is going to be a god.
I'm calling it right now. Hornets with all three Ball brothers. I think there's going to be a Pelicans and Pistons trade. All three Ball brothers. So it's going to be a big, like, 5 if you think about it. A big 5. They're going to have – think about how lethal that starting lineup would be. LaMelo Ball is your point guard, right? Mm-hmm. You put Devontae Graham as your shooting guard. Lonzo as your small forward. LiAngelo is your power forward. And Gordon Hayward as your center. They would go, oh. And I'm guessing that the Lakers beats them in 7 with double overtime. That's how close it's going to be.
I can't tell if you're just joking.
No, I'm joking about the finals, but I definitely think that they're going to get to the playoffs.
I do too. I think they're going to be 8th seed.
They're going to shock people.
8th or 7th seed.
Win. Yeah, they're going to win more than just – they're going to put up a fight.
Yeah, and so
as that seed.
Now that we talked about your team, let's talk about my team, shall we?
Yeah, your injured ball hog team.
My Brooklyn Nets.
Kyrie can't stay healthy for a week.
We got KD now. It don't matter.
Okay, who's KD going to play with?
They don't need anyone to play with. It's KD.
Oh, right. So when he had James Harden and Russell Westbrook on the same team, both in Harden not yet in his prime, but averaging like 20 points a game, and he couldn't win a championship then.
Well, Harden will probably be coming back with KD.
What if they reunite? What if they trade? I have a question for you.
Okay.
You're the manager of the Brooklyn Nets.
Okay.
Washington just sent you a trade. Do you accept? Kyrie for Russell Westbrook.
No.
No?
No.
What if the Wizards throw in a first-round pick?
No.
What if they throw in Hachimura?
No.
You would not take Hachimura and Westbrook for Kyrie?
No. Kyrie is still younger than Westbrook.
Okay.
Obviously, it didn't work out in OKC. No, because they're both older. Russ has turned him into more of a ball hog, and he can't shoot. Kyrie can still shoot. And he can move still.
Okay,
he's still the best ball handler in the league.
He's the best ball handler of all time when he's not injured.
Okay.
Or crying about some media.
He just said he's not doing any of that. He's not talking in 2021.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Okay, Westbrook also said that he was committed to Houston.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so then no, I'm not. I don't want Westbrook. They can keep
committed to Houston or committed to the Wizards.
Okay, hold on. So did you mean with Harden on the Nets?
Yes.
No.
So you reunite the big three.
No.
Oh my God.
Because Westbrook and Harden still didn't work in Houston.
No, because Harden wasn't in his prime yet, and neither was KD.
No. I'm talking about Houston. With Westbrook and Harden, Houston. They still didn't. Harden still balled, and Westbrook still had a good season. But no, now if they had KD, then KD's going to want the ball. He's going to want points. It's going to take away from Harden, and then Westbrook's not going to get anything. So then he's going to get pissed, and then it's just going to start this big three drama because they're better than they were in OKC.
Well, but the reason Houston didn't win is because look, the biggest guy on their team was a 6'5" PJ Tucker who's a badass. He's a shoe collector. That's all he is, who can shoot an occasional 3. There's no way that PJ Tucker is stopping guys like Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard,
Yeah.
LeBron James. Even Kyle Kuzma could blow right past him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you put guys, like big guys, like fucking Jarrett Allen, who's what, like 7'1"?
Well, I don't know if we'll have Jarrett Allen if we get Harden. He's probably going to be in the trade with Karis LeVert.
Yeah, you probably won't. Would you put Dinwiddie in that trade?
Yes, because he's going to be in that trade. Yeah, he's going to be in that trade. That's probably the person. That is probably the person that they would want the most. Is probably Dinwiddie,
of course,
and then Karis LeVert and Jarrett Allen as the young duo that still hasn't reached their prime, and then probably a couple firsts.
So you would throw away your entire young core?
Yeah, if you wanted to win now. I mean, you can't. Okay. So, if there obviously KD doesn't have that much time left.
No.
Neither does Harden.
Especially coming off this injury. Yeah.
Neither does Kyrie. Kyrie's the youngest, but still.
But he said he was going to retire like in his early 30s.
Exactly. Well, we don't know if that's true, but it could be, yeah. So we don't know. Yeah, I think if they're going after Harden, they're going to change from. They're going to try and win for the next, however many years.
Okay.
Which I think is probably going to be about 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 years of them just being like a buy in the free agency sort of instead of growing their draft picks. Because they abandoned the whole young team when they traded D'Angelo.
Who'd they trade D'Angelo for again?
Well,
it was a sign and trade.
Sign and trade. Yeah.
I'm still so surprised KD went to the Nets.
Y'all are mad. Y'all Knicks fans are mad. We took Kyrie, KD. Zion didn't go there. And y'all get nothing. You got Obi Toppin.
So I have a question for you.
Can I tell? That was on my graduation party. That was at my graduation party when KD joined the Nets. And oh my God, I will tell you, that's the best present I've gotten at that party.
He's looking out for you.
Yeah, he was. Thank you, KD, if you're watching this. Thank you. Thank you.
If you're watching.
You made my sadness of D'Angelo Russell kind of relieve itself, but I was still upset they went to the Warriors. But now he's on Minnesota, so now I'm happy again.
And now you got what if they get Devin Booker?
They can't. They won't. Well, I don't think so.
So what do you think the Suns are gonna do? Now they got Chris Paul.
Suns, they got Chris Paul. I've completely forgot about Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna.
They got a big three.
They got to win.
Paul.
So here's their situation. They have to win now. So at the end of the bubble, they won every game, didn't they?
They were undefeated.
They were undefeated in the bubble, but still couldn't make it to the playoffs. So they would have to win now or be a contender, like a legit, like probably Western Conference Finals contender for D-Book and Ayton to stay. But if D-Book leaves, he's not going to Minnesota. I can guarantee you. Because even then, that's probably going to be about 2 years. And 2 years, Anthony Edwards' contract expires, and he's going to want money. And say it doesn't work out, then they can get rid of him. They can decline the team option or for his rookie contract, and he could go, play somewhere else, and they can get D-Book. But I still don't. Now with Anthony Edwards, I don't think D-Book is an option anymore.
I unlike you, have hope.
I have hope too. I hope that happens, but I don't think it's going to.
I have faith that it'll work.
Okay, I have faith too. I hope it does work. But so say Devin Booker leaves after next season, and Anthony Edwards is still on his contract. They're gonna have to get rid of one of those guys because they can't afford all those guys. They could have one season together.
Can't they just trade Anthony Edwards?
If they wanted to, but what if he's a stud? What if he is? What if he is a stud?
He's not going to be a stud.
You just told me that he was going to be really good in the NBA.
I think I that was a hypothetical. What if he's good in the NBA? I don't think he's going to be bad, but he's definitely not getting
He
anywhere
doesn't
near
need to
Rookie
be
of the Year.
bad. He still has D'Angelo Russell and Karl Anthony Towns to be with him. He doesn't need to be amazing. He just has
That's
to
what I'm
be
saying.
okay. So then
He's
why?
got those two major scorers. The man is he's gonna be in James Wiseman's position. He's gonna get trumped out.
I think
He
he's going
should
to be
have
used a
gone.
lot more than James Wiseman.
Well, yeah, Anthony Edwards is going to be used a lot more than James Wiseman. But Anthony Edwards doesn't have a skill set besides scoring. Sure, he can play a little bit of defense.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Okay, but I still don't see a big four.
I don't see a big four either. I see a
Okay,
big three.
okay. I don't see D-Book going to the Timberwolves.
I see
As
it.
much as I would love to see it.
I see it as clear as muddy water.
Exactly. You don't see it happening. Thank you. You just proved my point.
Bitch is going to happen, all right? I guarantee you it's going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Anyways, next topic. I haven't said that in a while.
Next topic.
I haven't said that in a while. I don't like it.
Felt good.
Felt good. So the biggest blockbuster trade. So is Westbrook for John Wall and a first round. Basically, Westbrook said he was requesting a trade, and I didn't think they would actually trade him, but
I didn't so either. He did not show
no. Sorry, he did want to trade, but I didn't think that it would be the Wizards because that rumor was like kind of old, and I thought they would just. But yeah, so my question to you is, which team won that trade?
Wizards, by a long shot. Wizards for sure.
Okay. Do you think John Wall's going to come back and be okay? So say Harden gets traded. What do you think? What do you think his numbers will be?
Do I what?
What do you think Wall's numbers will be?
If Harden gets traded?
If Harden gets traded. And he's the main point guard on the team.
I'd probably say Wall's numbers are going to go back to he's going to average around 18-ish points per game, like around 9 assists and a rebound maybe. Nothing crazy. Not going to be the old John Wall.
No, I know he's not going to be good old John Wall, but you still think with the amount of touches he'll probably have, you don't think he will at least get 20?
No, because I mean, a lot of his points were off fast break because he was just so fucking fast.
Right.
He was speedy, but I mean, he tore his Achilles like 5 times in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. They got Boogie.
They do have Boogie.
So
that's what if
imagine a lot of assists from him.
That's what I was thinking. If I was Houston, I'd keep James Harden, have James Harden run some more assists through Boogie, see how it works. Worst case scenario, he just sets a pick for James Harden, and James Harden is going to score like 40.
Exactly.
Because all he has to do now is just lay up the ball. Nobody's getting through Boogie.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I don't know how – the Rockets are definitely the most unpredictable team so far.
They are so unpredictable.
It's – I don't know. It's kind of
never should have
tough
got
to
rid
say.
of I don't think they ever should have gotten rid of Chris Paul though.
I liked him on the Thunder. I will say that.
I did too. I was really surprised that they even made it to the playoffs.
I was too. Yeah, they were definitely definitely one of the sleeper teams. No one expected to be good, but now the Thunder got Kelly Oubre, which I'm kind of excited about. Like he'll finally be like so he's pretty much the Owen O'Shea. So they have a nice young duo.
Exactly.
So I don't know. Future's bright, but as of right now, they're not doing anything. They're definitely not a playoff team. I will tell you now, they're not a playoff team. again,
No,
hopefully. But how much you want to bet now? Since I've been saying that, since I said that last year, they're probably gonna be in the playoffs.
they're going to go to the finals with the Lakers.
No, they traded away Steven Adams, which was the last. I think that was the last Thunder member that was a part of the old Kevin Durant, Harden.
That old big three, yeah.
But I don't mind him on the Pelicans. He's had an extension too, so he'll be there for at least 3 years, I think. So I'm like that.
I think that'll be good to help Lonzo.
Lonzo will help Lonzo, and it'll help Zion.
Yeah. I mean, Zion doesn't really need help from a big man. He's fat enough already.
Yeah. But at least Zion, so he said he won't have any number restrictions, so that's good. So now we'll see if, he's as great as he was. He said that he was not even playing his best because he wanted to fit in.
Okay.
I am a John Morant fan, but I do like my Zion.
Yeah,
but
John Morant is going to go nuts this year.
The face of the Memphis franchise. He will be the greatest Memphis player when it's all said and done.
I agree. I don't think he's ever going to leave Memphis, and I think he's going to average 25 this year.
25?
I think he's going to average 25.
Yeah.
I think he might average a triple-double this year.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, he reminds me of Westbrook back when he was younger, when Westbrook can shoot threes. But
I can't wait for this upcoming basketball season so that I can watch Zion Williamson jog up and down the court.
The thing is, we don't even have to wait long until we can post episodes about
December 22nd, baby.
That's when it starts. And then
it's so close.
Yeah, it's really close actually. I'm surprised how it's unless almost a little bit more than a week.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
I'm hyped.
I am too. I thought I would have to wait so long for basketball now.
It's kind of weird. I'm just happy that they are able to do the Christmas Day games because that's honestly
that is my favorite part of Christmas.
I love going downstairs, giving people a bunch of presents, getting a bunch of presents,
and then
coming upstairs. I open them. I get to come upstairs and kind of fiddle around.
There's nothing like a presents hangover where you're done with opening your presents, you're done opening the boxes to actually get your product, using it for a little bit. So you got AirPods or something, you listen to some music for a little bit. And then when it's all said and done, you're like, okay, they're AirPods. All right, I'll use them when I want to.
Right.
You lay down on the couch. You wait for dinner. You smell the ham cooking. And you watch some basketball. Some good basketball. It's not bad games.
I know. I really miss those games with you had Kobe.
Had
LeBron.
I missed the LeBron versus Steph Christmas matchups. Those were
I missed the ones. I missed the 2012 ones.
I wasn't really a basketball fan back then. Yeah, really? I did watch I watched some basketball, but I was never really into it. I watch it, but yeah, I don't know. It's just basketball's back, so we don't have to make up some new topics to do for the next 8 weeks. So that's good. But so let's see what our next one is. I can't even remember. All right, our last topic. So it's kind of a fun topic. It's not really anything that have to do with the players. It's about the jerseys. Let's talk about the City Edition jerseys. Overall grade. What is your overall grade on the City Edition jerseys?
Out of 10?
Let's just do a letter scale.
Oh, a letter scale? I'm gonna say a C.
Really?
I'm gonna say a C. I did not like a lot of these City Edition jerseys.
Crazy, man.
I'm gonna hate it when I watch Cleveland. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna hate it when I watch LA.
Crazy.
I think Milwaukee's is absolutely. It makes me vomit
All right.
every time I
So
see it.
talk about your honorable. So I think I wanted to do worst, right? I think I wanted to do worst the first. Yes. So do your honorable mentions for your worst jersey.
My
And that.
worst, definitely Milwaukee is up there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Do
let me
like
look
two
at this
honorable
again.
mentions and then do your worst one.
My honorable mention, first is going to be Milwaukee.
Actually,
Second,
hold on. Let me pull up the jersey so the people in the video version can actually like look at the jerseys if they haven't seen them yet. Okay, so first you said Milwaukee, right?
yeah.
Okay, so you say which ones you like, and then I'll pull it up and you say why you don't like them. All right, so there we are. We got the blue, 3-tone blue Milwaukee jerseys. Tell me what you don't like about them.
Uh, when I think of Milwaukee, I think of the nice. I kind of like their green
The green is
with
just a nice because it's Milwaukee. It's woods, It's
exactly. I like that. Wisconsin and everything, right? I have never seen them have these colors ever, ever.
so.
These
Let's see.
colors are nasty, and I hate the way that it kind of fades. I don't know how you would. It's kind of like a weird faded stripe. You see that where it's black at the bottom, then a dark blue, and then almost like
Mm-hmm.
a Carolina blue. Where did the Carolina blue come from? That's disgusting.
All right.
Nasty.
What's your next one?
My next one is Orlando. Honorable mention. Um, that was just atrocious. That was just atrocious. The orange, uh, like the stripe. First of all, they honestly look like they're gonna fucking umpire a baseball game. Um,
Okay.
it just looks so bad. It looks so bad. The font is disgusting. I kind of like the star now that I'm looking at it.
I like the old school.
Yeah,
The old school, but I wish they would have done not the orange.
yeah, I agree. Orange was a bad decision. If they could have done something like maybe like a navy blue or something, that
Let
would
me
have been
see.
cooler.
Um, yeah, it's basically the same jerseys that they had in the 1980s, but orange. So I'm
Right.
not a big fan of it.
Yeah. And my final worst city edition jersey. And I'm gonna get some hate. I understand that. Houston Rockets.
Whoops. All right, there we are.
It makes me want to throw up. And let me detail this for you guys. So I have it pulled up on my laptop too. First and foremost, the Houston Rockets, their colors are, you could argue, black and red or black, red, white, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And in that regard, I do like how they outlined the H Town with the red. I think it would have been dope if the H Town was black outlined in red, and then they did like a gray background, like a matte gray. I feel like that would have been pretty fucking dope. But
Mm-hmm.
The Carolina blue, ew, no, they are nowhere near Carolina. It is disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. I can't wait to watch these guys play just so that I can shit all over the jerseys. It's so disgusting. It's so
All right,
nasty.
now we got the bad ones out of the way. Um, do your top three. So go start with number 3, obviously.
Top three, best three.
Best 3. So number 3.
Okay, I'm gonna say for my third, Hornets. Absolutely
Oh,
love the Hornets.
all right. These are called the mint jerseys.
I love those.
Basically, I think they had like the first ever the first ever U.S. branch mint. So they have the mint
Right.
with the gold.
I absolutely love the color. I think the color is phenomenal. Uh, I think that I like the discolored stripes. Like it's like, I see a yellow stripe, like a blue stripe almost, maybe a black one.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna say for number two, I'm gonna say the Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns.
All right, you could just keep talking about it. Oh, never mind. I don't have to look that far.
Phoenix Suns. Absolutely love the font for the valley. That just kind of screams to me Phoenix. I love the way that they implemented those colors in like a digital fade.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like the
Um,
Jazz. It's kind of like the.
yeah, yeah, but like better. And the black is all the way down. Have you seen their shorts?
Yeah, I have.
Their shorts are pretty dope too. But for my number one, drum roll, please. Uh, I forgot. Hold on, I'm trying to look for the team. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, Memphis. Um, I I I love the Memphis um, City Edition jerseys. I'm trying to pull it up. Oh, you got it. Perfect. I love the font with Memphis and 12. I absolutely love like the side profile right here. It's like beneath the sleeve.
Yeah, so basically, like this is their Jazz jersey. So I think it was for
Right.
Isaac Hayes. So it's
And it's perfect.
it is. I like the trim around it, the trim on the sides, the
The trim
striping
is
on it.
amazing.
Oh,
I was just about to mention the best part
and
about
this.
it.
Go ahead.
Well, I said the best part about it is that like it's you can hardly see the stripes, but they're there.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah,
love that about them.
I kind of like the subtly like red Nike logo as well.
Yeah.
But
That
yeah.
one little thing that pops.
Mm-hmm. So thank you for your top three and worst three, John.
Give me yours, Luke.
Oh, I'll love to. First one is the not so bad, but it's in my bad category, and that's the 76er jerseys.
76ers.
I love the color scheme with like the black, the red, and the blue, mainly black. So it brings back, obviously right here, the Allen Iverson era. And then basically the thing about these jerseys that I hate with a passion is the way that it's arranged. Um, the way I don't like the number, it seems clumped together.
That seem really clumped up here.
It's yeah. So if they could have taken the boat houses, which is amazing, so if they could have taken this and the Philadelphia, put it up here, around here, and then put the number down there. Like you don't need to change up the number style. Just leave it the way it is. Leave the team name where it's supposed to be and the number where it's supposed to be. How it always is for almost every jersey. Just swap them around, and it would have been. I think it would have been my top three. But now, since with that little tiny little error switch they did, and I don't like it. But yeah, the details are nice. The boathouses are amazing. It's the least of my worst, so it's not too bad.
Would you like it better if Philly was on top and 25 was down low?
Yeah, I just said it would be my top. It would be in my top three.
Really?
Yeah, it's that bad of a mistake because I like the way
Wow.
the blue and the red kind of go
Well,
off the black.
right.
It just reminds me of Allen Iverson.
But take away Philadelphia. What if it was just Philly?
Yeah,
Would
I
you
don't think.
prefer Philadelphia?
Yeah, because it doesn't like if it would just said Philly. Can you see my mouse?
Yeah.
Okay, it would like bring up like a little bit of the boathouses, but I like how it fills out almost the
Oh,
entire
I see what
jersey.
you mean. Oh, yeah,
It would
yeah,
be
yeah.
too
Okay.
short, and then the boathouses would seem too long. I just like how
Yeah.
it's a little bit longer. But yeah, good
Okay.
jersey, just bad arrangement. So next one um, is the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, they were
Um,
ass.
these ones are not, again, they're terrible, but if they just changed a few things on it, it wouldn't be too bad. These look like NASCAR. Um, it just looks like NASCAR. I don't like it. But the main thing I don't like it is just like the black. Um,
Really?
I hate the black. They're if they could have just made this part, just this part blue, like leave everything the same and just continue this kind of like little fade from the dark blue to the Carolina blue all the way down. It would have been nice because look at this. You got the black all the way here, but then you have these little tiny areas where it's blue.
Yeah.
That does not work unless you made all this black and you made like the Carolina blue a gray. Then I would have loved
Yeah.
it. But it's just way too much black and too much blue. It doesn't look right. And I don't like any jerseys with um the name below the number. I just think it looks like G League jerseys. But it works with some teams like Memphis. But
Yeah.
so that's my rant about Oklahoma. And let me bring up the worst one in my book, and that is the cigarette jerseys, aka the New Orleans Pelicans jerseys. These look like Marlboro boxes, man. These are terrible. I get it's the flag, but you just copied and pasted the flag on there. Like, what are you doing? Like, you didn't even have. Okay, so the way I would do it is I wouldn't copy and paste the flag. I would make this red right here the entire jersey. You take these three. What are these called? I'll just call it like Saint Marks or something. I'll call it that. You take because I don't know. It's the New Orleans Saints. I don't know, but you take these and you kind of you can leave them there. That's perfectly fine. But make them white or gold or something. You can keep the gold. Just don't.
I
It's
keep the
this.
gold.
I dig the gold too. Just get rid of this. Just the
Yeah.
white and leave the red and the blue and the gold, and it would have been fine. Like these people are like they're so and it's the font too. The font's not really the numbers aren't really that nice, but just like
Actually, I kind of like the number.
I mean maybe it's just the one with like Zion's number, but I think it's too
Yeah.
skinny. But I don't know. It might change with some people. So, but it's just like I don't know. My worst ones are always these little changes that they could have made. Like make this either all white or all red. Don't leave like a quarter of the jersey. I get the flag, but still, it
Would
doesn't
it
have
be
to be.
better? Would it be better if it didn't immediately cut off the red, but like faded the red into the white?
No, because then I don't think I don't like the gradients that much. It doesn't work that much. That's why I think the
Okay.
Miami Heat ones are kind of in the middle of the pack. The block gradients are amazing. You'll see. Um,
With the Miami Heat?
with the Miami Heat, I hate the gradients, but like the block gradients, like Phoenix and Utah, I love those ones where
Oh
it's
yeah, 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 yeah.
sectioned gradients. Love those. But yeah, keep it all
I don't
white
know.
or keep it all red, and then leave everything the same. Like
I
if
think
they would have made
Miami's is
this,
pretty dope.
I do too, but I still think they're in the middle of the pack. They're not my top three.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, just all red with just and then just the Saint marks will like stand out way more if it's just all red because with the white on gold it doesn't really stand out much. That's why I didn't really like Dallas's so much. Again, those were middle of the pack too, but yeah, anyways, those are my top my worst three. So starting off with okay, so I'm gonna do four, but I'm gonna do an honorable mention. The Jazz ones are nice. I was in between those ones and my current number three, which is Portland's. Um,
So
they're
Jazz
just
and Portland's.
no. I just wanted to make sure that it was known that the Jazz were up there.
Shout out to Jazz. Gotcha.
So These ones are amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get this jersey as well.
Portland's for this year was amazing.
So basically, this is their first jersey with the word Oregon on it. So it brings the whole state together. They got the what's it called? The topography, is that what it's called?
I
Topographic
think
map
so.
as their design, and it makes it like unique to their city or the state. And you can't see it here, but they have like a landscape of the mountains going down the side and onto the shorts, and the whole lettering is amazing. The coloring on the lettering is awesome. How the red stands out. Oh, these are one of my favorite jerseys, obviously. So my number 2 is one that was already mentioned, and that is the Phoenix. I did like these better than the Jazz because we've seen the Jazz before, and these ones are a little more
Yeah, Jazz aren't
unique.
really new.
No. But yeah, it's just the block rating on it. I just love block ratings. It kind of reminds me of like a retro video game or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love the lettering, the orange lettering on the back, the valley. I like any team jersey that has a nickname. But yeah, it's just amazing how it's like pixelated. I just love it. All right, so my top one is already mentioned, and that is the Hornet jerseys. Like I said before, I'm getting a LaMelo Ball jersey. This is the one I'm getting. Actually, I don't know, because I want the original baby blue pinstriped ones. So maybe I'll skip on these. But I love the mint jersey. I love the gold trim on it. The gold, black, and mint go together, which I never thought they would. But then the Jordan logo is going to appear instead of the Nike one, which makes it, I don't know, in my opinion, it makes it look better.
I think so too, actually.
But yeah, those are my top 3. You can expect me to get a Portland jersey and a Brooklyn Nets jersey. Like, I just tell you that those are amazing. Sorry. Amazing.
Look at the way Nets is spelled. It looks like a kindergartner did it.
It's an artist.
Yeah.
It's an
Okay. How
artist.
old is the artist? 3 years old?
Jean-Michel Basquiat.
That's so ass. But I was gonna say, if you could get like a Cody Zeller jersey of the city edition.
What?
You
Who?
could get like
Who?
That'd be so dope though. I bet. How many people can realistically say that they have a jersey of the best city edition jersey of 2020 with Cody Zeller on the back?
I don't want Cody Zeller on the back.
I think I might get that.
Okay, go ahead and get that. You can get
I think
that.
I might get that. I might want to get a Cody Zeller jersey.
Oh my gosh. No, that's so bad. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm just showing you pretty much all of them that we kind of called middle of the pack. Yeah, most of these were just kind of like, they're cool. Some of them were like, they're bad, but they're not too bad. So most of the jerseys, like Clippers, it was just kind of a switch from white to black. So like, it wasn't too bad. We wanted more unique ones. Minnesota was one of those simple, but it was really nice with the black and the neon green. That I thought was top of the middle of the pack. But yeah, most of these are just kind of I wouldn't say they're amazing, but they're definitely better than last year, I think, with their city edition. Yeah, I'm just going through the rest of them. And yeah, I think that is the end of the episode. But yeah. So John, when did you send your finals were? Next week?
Next week, yeah. I think December 15th through the 17th.
And then we're both on break. So that means more episodes, hopefully, with the season, and hopefully maybe that Harden trade we can talk about. Then maybe I can put on my Brooklyn jersey. maybe. I also have a Harden jersey. I should maybe like sew them together. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah.
I might do that. But yeah, I'll probably be on the Instagram. Make sure you follow us Inside the Paint podcast on there. I'll probably put up like a story or something if you guys want to suggest any ideas on what to talk about next episode. I don't know when it'll be. I'll probably give John some time on his finals. So plus there's not really to talk about. So expect another episode in the next 2 weeks when the season starts. And yeah, we'll just go from there.
Would you be down to doing an episode like the day after Christmas?
Yeah, I know. I probably got nothing unless I don't work probably. So
got that. Well, Luke, I know you might be tired. Doesn't matter. There's a tradition that we must uphold. I thought of a question.
Okay.
And I want to ask you this question.
Okay.
As such a loyal and an exhausted host. My question to you is, realistically, if let's say right now the Hornets were to get LaMelo Ball, well, I guess they already have LaMelo.
Yeah, they have
LiAngelo Ball and Lonzo Ball, all three Ball brothers.
Okay.
Plus the pieces that they already have. Right.
Okay.
Where do you see them landing in the Eastern Conference? And if you had to make a big move to get like another star player, what move would you make?
Okay, so when you say all the Ball brothers, I think of LiAngelo as a bench player.
Yeah.
I don't think I will use him as much. Lonzo, he has had he has really boosted up in scoring since New Orleans. But I think he's always been consistent in passing. So if you think about it, him passing LaMelo, more assists than he's probably already have. LaMelo's more of the scoring type. So yeah, I think the Lonzo and LaMelo pair will definitely be. Definitely will make it maybe a seed up. Definitely within the East too. So definitely better. Probably like one or two more up in the seeding. So maybe like 6th, 7th.
So you'd put them in the playoffs?
I would put them in the playoffs right now.
Okay.
Because like you can have a 500 record and still make the playoffs as the 8th seed,
especially in the East.
In the East, like with the 500 record in the West, you won't make it. You'll be like the 12th ranked. But anyways, yeah. So I think if I were to get a player, Lonzo is still young, LaMelo is still young. I would trade one of my younger guys like Devontae Graham and a couple firsts for a pretty good veteran. Maybe
really?
Yes. Probably in the small forward, power forward region. Trying to think of like
a Paul Millsap veteran, or
no, he's got to be able to like help out the team in some way. So if I think about it, I really don't know any. Man, that's tough.
Would a Gordon Hayward be good?
No, not really. Nah, but let's just say like, holy shit, I can't think of any like good veteran shooting guards. Can you think of any
shooting guard?
Yeah, a veteran shooting guard that can be a small forward.
Kobe.
Okay, well, I can't do that. But anyways, let's just say like, I don't know. Then let's not do a veteran then. Let's just do one that's okay, let's trade for someone that's good now instead. So a good small forward. That could be a shooting guard. I don't know. I don't think I would definitely have LaMelo at the 1, Lonzo 2. Hayward.
Really?
I would have Lonzo at the 2, yeah.
Wow.
If I'm trading away Devontae Graham.
Oh, Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. Actually, no. I'm going with my veteran that can play now, Blake Griffin. I would, you know what? I would also sign Derrick Rose in free agency.
Oh, Derrick Rose is another good pick.
Because you think about it, Michael Jordan, Derrick Rose, I feel like they definitely have a good chemistry with them being some of the greatest players on the Bulls. They probably definitely have had conversations in the past, so I think they are definitely.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but I think they just add some veterans to the team with the depth with LiAngelo Ball, and then they get a good center. They need a good center.
How good? Are we talking like Kristaps good or like Nikola Jokic good?
No, I wouldn't even say
Or
like I
like
wouldn't even
Cody
say like
Zeller good?
top in the league. I don't want bottom of the league centers. I need a good middle center that can get you the rebounds and the boards, the blocks. That can be
So like a
good.
JaVale McGee.
Yeah, but younger.
Okay. But younger. How young?
It could be. It really don't matter. It could be like anywhere from like the high 20s to the low 30s. Just somewhere that they could get the boards with. You don't need to be a certain age to get rebounds as long as you're
And
tall
picky.
enough.
Right. All right. Okay.
That's it.
That was the move you would make.
Yeah.
And do you have them going to the finals with that piece right there? With what they've got?
No, I don't
No?
think so. I think they would make. Well, what do you mean by final? I don't think they'll make the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
So
Eastern
you
Conference
think they'd
Finals.
make but they'd lose to like Toronto or the
Or
Bucks?
Brooklyn, or somebody like that.
Brooklyn's
Milwaukee.
not making it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay, we'll see. I was right
They're
about
not
my
making
prediction about them being the 8th seed last year.
Yeah, you were actually. I forgot about that. Damn it.
Going to the finals this year. I can guarantee you that they will be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Milwaukee chokes every year, and the Nets even never had a chance.
I think the Celtics are going to go off this year.
Eh.
I'm calling it Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum is going to solidify himself as a super max worthy player this year. Jason Tatum is going to be the guy for Boston. He's going to be a hell of a lot better than Paul Pierce. He'll be like the new Larry Bird, I think. I think Jason Tatum is going to bring championships to Boston. And I think Jaylen Brown and what's that other guy that they have? The young guy, not Marcus Smart, but
I'm not sure. That's who I think about it. I think of Tatum, Smart, Brown, Kemba.
Yeah. Kemba, that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
I think Kemba is also going to go off a little bit this year, but I think Kemba is also going to work more on his actual point guard ability, like passing, rather than being a shooter and a scorer at 6 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to know how I think is really going to have a breakout year this year?
Who?
Now that we got rid of that jackass white boy, I think the Cavs are going to go huge. We might get the 14th seed this year. So
Congratulations.
You better watch out.
Congratulations. But yeah, anyways, thank you for your patience with the whole school thing. Been trying to. There really hasn't been much to talk about, anyways. So we fit it all in pretty much in an hour 15 minutes. So, but yeah, thank you guys for your patience. We'll try not to keep it that long again, but we can't promise anything. But yeah. So just make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
LeBron's the GOAT. Tell your friends.
Yeah, I don't think that special is coming anytime soon. So that's still on the back burner. But, we're starting to turn down the heat on it.
We got to bring other people in.
That was that's an idea that I still have in my book. But maybe future. You don't know. So, yeah, we'll definitely be out with a episode I want to get at least one more in. Let's look at the calendar here. So if we take a week off, yeah, we could do one probably right after Christmas.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly 2 weeks probably. Not exactly 2 weeks, but a little bit more than 2 weeks. So if we don't see you guys then have a good Christmas, holidays, whatever you celebrate, and we'll talk some in-season basketball instead of off-season, and it'll be back to normal. Arenas, some fans, and depending. But yeah.
I'm hyped. I'm very hyped.
Any last words?
Everybody knows what I'm already going to say. And I say that same word all the time. Everyone knows what I'm already going to say. But LeBron is the GOAT. There's nobody better than him. I think I have a new placing for Michael Jordan. I think I'm placing what's his name? Kyle Korver over Michael Jordan. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
All
Thank
right.
you for joining us today.
I will see you the day after Christmas with a brand new host. Happy Christmas, I guess.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
From John.
From John.
Get your shirtless John calendar for next year.
That's right.
Actually, before we end it, I was thinking about getting some merchandise. If any of you guys want that, I was thinking about just making it exclusively for the crew, but if I'll put it on my Instagram. But if you guys want it enough, then I'll make like a little website shop for it. Depending, it don't matter. If you guys don't want it, it's not that big of a deal. But I was thinking about making something that we could wear on the channel, but it don't matter.
Love that.
Yeah,
and you could wear your jerseys over it.
Yeah. I would probably. So what I'm thinking of is a sweatshirt that you could wear with a jersey. It's got the logo on the side of it, or something like that. I don't know.
So it would just be like a blank sweatshirt.
No. It would probably have it still right there.
Okay.
But you can also have the little patch here, so you still know. But
yeah, I don't think it should be very big. Like it shouldn't be anything like this.
Yeah, no. I don't. That's
small,
not
maybe
how.
Like off in the corner or something.
That's not how I. That's not how I make stuff. But yeah, I'll show it to the crew first and see how they want it. But if you guys want it, then I don't expect anyone to buy it. But it's whatever you guys want. Yeah. So we'll see you sometime soon within the next couple weeks then.